I can't hear you. Can you hear me? No, I'm not getting you. I had Dwayne, but I'm not getting you.
Dwayne, will you jump
There we
on
go.
and ask the senator what it is I asked him?
No, I got it now, I
Okay,
got it.
great. I don't think it's over. What do you think?
Oh, I don't think it's over at all. In fact, I think if the president wins Arizona, he becomes the favorite. I think he's going to win Georgia. It's close, I don't think they're going to reverse 18,000 votes. And the logic of what the Trump campaign is saying about Pennsylvania makes a lot of sense to me.
What have you heard about my information on Arizona is very reliable. My information on Georgia is only public record. My information on Pennsylvania is Hugh Hewitt's extrapolation. What have you heard about Pennsylvania?
Well, I think we still have votes left in Western Pennsylvania, which are going to help the president. Almost all the votes are in Philadelphia, and I don't think the president's going to run as far behind in Pittsburgh as he ran in Philadelphia, and he's got a big lead. I mean, so again, I'm trying to measure when I read these statements like from the Trump campaign or I hear from people on the inside, how plausible is that really? And I think it makes a lot of sense that I think Arizona is going to be the key. We won't know for certain, of course. We're going to have to finish counting in Pennsylvania. President's got to have good teams of people in each one of these states, and I assume they were prepared for this. If they weren't, that would have been a big mistake. I know they got a
No,
good team. Yeah, I know
no.
they got.
In Arizona, the president is behind by 68,000 votes. There are 275,000 left to count.
Right,
I have a great line into the Republican war room there. And he needs to get 57%, which is what he did overnight, 57 to 58%. So they're
right.
pretty confident there. But Fox News will not take that call off. What is wrong with them, Jim Talent?
Fox News on election night because I didn't think I was getting the best analysis there, and it was very surprising. And I don't think we are now. So again, I'm watching Arizona and trying to find out as much as I can there. I'm thinking of calling John Kyle. I should have done it before the show.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm staying in touch
Yeah.
with Team Ducey in the Republican War Room, but John Kyle's got to be talking to the same people. And, I saw your old friend Claire McCaskill on NBC last night. She was on right before me, and she said within the same minute, I'm very confident about Pennsylvania going for Joe Biden. I'm very confident Joe Biden's going to hang on to Arizona. That's just spin, Jim. And they ought to, if Twitter is going to fact check the president, they ought to fact check talking heads.
Right. No, I agree with that as well. Although, you look, everybody's out spinning you. We're going to know what the results are. And the important thing is that everybody have some degree of confidence in the result. And I think to do that, your fighting spirit is right, but it's right not just for the Republican Party, it's right for the country as well. I mean, if the vice president wins this, and say hello to my wife in the background fixing the
Hello,
bed.
Mrs. Talent. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, we're at a conference, a foreign policy conference in Middleburg, Virginia, and that's where we're coming from today. But look, if Biden wins this election and he wins it because he got the most votes, then we all need to support him as the president. Of course, opposing him where we disagree with him, but we need to have confidence in this result. And if we're not in there fighting, then we're not going to have confidence if Biden wins. So this is not just for the Republican Party; it's for America that we do this.
That's a great. I made the same point. The Republican Party expects the Republican president to fight to win, and down to the precinct captain, they've got to fight to win. And Jim, let me ask you about Georgia runoffs. Did you have a Georgia runoff when you were in the Senate? Didn't Johnny
Sax,
Isaacson win in a Georgia runoff?
we had it with Saxby Chambliss, and Saxby won handily. We tend to do well in Georgia runoffs. Now, on the other hand, they're going to if control of the Senate's in stake, they're going to flood money in there. I mean, this is not where it was 15 years ago, and so we have to be alive to that possibility. And by the way, is it Loeffler or Loeffler? Because I've heard it pronounced both ways.
I think it's Loeffler.
It's Loeffler. Okay.
I think, but I'm open to being corrected by Ronna McDaniel next hour.
Have you talked to Tom Cotton yet? He'll know.
No, he'll be up at 8:51. But Kelly for Senate is what people need to know. What would you recommend they do at kellyforsenate.com? Because she
Well,
definitely has a runoff.
yeah, listen, what the Georgia Republican Party needs to do, where it needs volunteers, it needs to reach out and help people who want to go there and volunteer. I would not suggest people just drive to Georgia. the Georgia Republican Party and the Loeffler and Kelly's campaign, they need a
Yeah, we lost
send
him
money.
on. Yeah, we lost you on your hotel wireless. I got to get to Middleburg myself. There is a great place there that dispenses the very best cream cheese or cheese mixture ever made in Middleburg. So don't leave too early to stop by that place. Jim
Well,
Talent, good to see you, friend.
okay, thanks you.
Yeah, your
Bye bye.
wireless is dead. The hotel, don't pay him the whole bill. Go down there and ask